Today, we're taking a look at the 10 best Dragon Ball games of all time.
I mean, that was a different one. I've never heard you throw that acapella in your voice. That was a little crazy. Anyway, hi, Nano. How's it going? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Donna, can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever stolen anything?
I mean, like, I'm not going to lie. There was I think the only thing I've ever stolen was when I was very young in like pre-elementary school, and I stole a girl's cupcake. I just wanted a second one, I guess, and it looked
I bet she still thinks about that to this day.
I still think about it to this day. Because the worst part, Nano, wasn't the crime. It was the fact that, you know, and I'm not bragging, but I was a goody two-shoes, bro. So the teachers thought she was lying, and I got away scot-free.
No.
Yeah, the guild ate me alive, though.
Well, today I can say that I also am stealing something because today's video idea is I'm definitely yoinking this from a podcast I enjoy listening to from Kind of Funny. They do this thing called the shit list, and you look up top 10 lists, and you either call it the shit or a shit list. So we didn't really talk about this. We could have actually put maybe our own spin on it.
Yeah, you are full on. This is not like.
How about no? How about this? It's either based or it's
cringe,
just
based or cringe.
Based or cringe.
Nice. All right. Now we got to see this list.
Why did you just do that?
It's because I'm bringing in the younger crowd, dude.
Can I say cringe already, or is it too soon?
It's way too soon. We haven't even seen the list yet. What's cringe?
All right. Well, then we got to see this list. All right. So today we're taking a look at GameSpot's top 10 best Dragon Ball Z games of all time. Now I will say this came out on April 6th of 2022, so Sparking can't be here, but most of you probably don't think Sparking should be here anyway. So I'm not too upset about it. How many games have we gotten since this list came out? That'll tell me how many Dragon Ball games we gotten.
I don't know, 2.
Yeah, and one of those is Dragon Ball The Breakers. Is it making your top 10 list?
Well, I was counting that one as 2. What's the other one?
Sparking 0.
Oh, right. I don't think about that game that often. It's just joking. I obviously
what is with the strays?
I don't know. Just keep people on their toes, make it an audible joke. So, Nano, I know this is like your thing that you stole, but so I've never seen this show. So, am I out of line for saying I already hate this list by Darren?
Okay. Why?
Why? Because it says from underrated RPGs on the Nintendo DS.
We shouldn't have seen that yet. I won't lie. We probably shouldn't have pulled that up yet.
What the hell is that? And
that's gonna skew. That's gonna skew how we do this.
To esports defining masterpieces. So FighterZ and
I actually don't know what DS game they're gonna pull.
I know.
What RPG DS game are they gonna pull?
It's not on the DS. That was just a little black magic trickery by the editors.
I actually don't know. Actually, maybe I do know what DS game. Either way, what Donald and I are about to do, which again, unfortunately, this is in front of us. It did spoil a little bit, I guess. So it is what it is. But we're going to try to guess the top 10 before we go in and try to see where would GameSpot specifically rank the top 10 Dragon Ball games. And I do wonder, we can see this is by Darren over here. I wonder if Darren is like an actual Dragon Ball Z head.
Toasty, pull it up. Let's Google Darren Bonfuse.
Dude,
let's get into his socials.
What are we doing, man?
Well, let's see his credentials. Is that not step 1 on finding out? Like, we need to get into the mind of Darren. Because we could go on his page and he could go, man, I'm still like grinding Xenoverse to this day.
Well, while Toasty is doing that, I'm just gonna let you guys know you can support the podcast by going to patreon.com/keymoments or clicking join here on YouTube.
Nano, I had to cut you off. He's on Blue Sky.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I see Blue Sky and I just laugh. We might be reading a woke list, Nano. That's all I'm saying. I'm just kidding, of course. I'm just kidding.
Anyways, you guys can support the podcast at patreon.com/keymoments or click join here on YouTube to get a bonus gameplay video right here, right now for this. You also get access to all of our other bonus content available over there on this particular setup for a lot of it, which I am very excited to just see how all of that turns out. Beyond excited. And anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting us and going that extra step to support the podcast. All right, what do we find out about Darren?
Last thing we did find out while we were looking, I mean, it was a quick. Toasty literally just pulled it up and scrolled up and down, but he had a WWE belt over his shoulder with like the shades on. So I'd like to take it back. This might be more base than we could have ever imagined.
Okay, well, That I've always known. I've always said
Dragon Ball Z. He doesn't talk about it on his socials at all. He doesn't talk about Dragon Ball Z on his socials at all.
Toasty's kind of a rookie at this. He was talking directly at us instead of into his mic.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has anything written on his socials about Dragon Ball. Maybe the Blue Sky, but
I mean,
probably not.
I don't think I have anything about Dragon Ball. Do you have anything about Dragon Ball?
Every tweet you do is about Dragon Ball.
My logo, yeah, my literal most recent tweet was about Genshin Squadra.
Okay, but sorry, a quick Google search. Is it going to show anything about Dragon Ball? Like it's in your bios?
No, Toasty literally just pulled up his name. I'm not sure why he's surprised that Dragon Ball didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, yeah, sure. If you search Nanogenix, you will probably see a Dragon Ball video, maybe, but you're not going to see like I don't have like world's biggest Dragon Ball fan creating content daily at youtube.com/Nanogenix.
Dragon Ball's like our job. For him, it did pop up with like his like journalist credentials, so his job popped up too.
I would say technically it is his job too.
Yeah, no. Journalism is his job. Our job is Dragon Ball.
Like I'm a bit of a journalist from time to time.
Yeah, okay, dude. I don't think. Well, what's the most journalistic thing you've ever reported?
This podcast.
The rise and fall of Dragon Ball, sparking zero.
That is true.
Whoever edited that video did a good job.
That one was cited by a lot of sources. I'll give you.
I don't know, man. I think there was one thing I was like kind of about. It was the editing. The writing was great. The editing was like it had some spotty moments.
Whatever you say.
I'm kidding. It was great. It was great. All right, so top 10 list. Whoa! What are we doing? Please, man. We got 3 games spoiled right now.
3 games.
Holy!
What are you talking about? 3?
I actually didn't read what that said. Did you?
I couldn't help myself. Yeah.
Shit. Oh, you can tell it's our first time doing this. We shouldn't even be seeing this page.
Why not?
Because it's spoilers. We will not click on the page again.
What do you talk? The first part was like it wasn't a spoiler. It was like a delightful tease. Dude.
I mean, it's not a surprise that FighterZ is on the top 10. Honestly, if FighterZ wasn't here,
it says more about the game that you even know it's like you know it's FighterZ.
Yeah,
that's quality stuff. But you don't know the DS RPG one. That's got you thinking. That's got you. Well,
I do know what it is.
I mean, I do know what it is.
I know what it is.
Oh yeah.
I do. I'm not kidding. DBZ DS game. Well, we got. I wouldn't have put this on the list.
I'm pretty sure I just got a face full of it. Yeah.
Did you?
No.
Oh, did you see it?
No, but that's not one.
How is it not?
That's not a DS game.
What even is that then?
Then it's not a DS game. I know that.
I feel like we should bring up the fact that I don't know that many Dragon Ball Z games.
Well, I'm telling you that one that. Even if you did see it, it's not a DS game.
All right. My guess. So, all right, let's stop. Dude, did you actually see what the number 10 is?
Yeah, we got to reveal it now.
But now I don't think you did because you thought it was a DS game.
Oh, did you think it was a DS game?
I thought that.
Well, Toasty swears it's not a DS game.
It's not a DS game.
It's not a game I know.
Okay.
Well, let's reveal it, dude. Let's.
Okay. Here. Because we're a bit botched out. Let's reveal number 10, and then we have to guess off number 10. We have to guess 9 through 1.
Not too much.
That was gonna be.
Yeah. So that's a
fuck.
By the way, that's a DS game.
Yeah. That's weird.
That is a DS game.
No, I don't know why.
I thought it was my ground, dog.
Yeah, good job.
I couldn't remember Attack of the Saiyans for some reason.
I thought it was GBA.
I remember Saiyans for some reason.
He was trying to make up for the list, dude. He was trying to tell me what I did. To be fair, I didn't actually see. All I saw was
you only saw the
title. But I was like, that is the most DS sounding game of all time.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was a GBA game, but that's because the only memory I have of it was my friend Let's playing it like way over 10 years ago.
It probably looks like a Game Boy game.
Yeah, it does.
It probably looks like a piece of shit. I'll tell you.
But no, it's a great game. Let's not do that.
Is it actually?
Yes.
So I that game is actually really, really cool. Okay.
So we're just gonna leave it here.
Just chill.
No more scrolling. We're not peeping. Nothing. Okay, this actually works out really good though. The number 10 is also one of the hints. Like
it was kind of perfect.
Yeah,
good journalist.
This worked out perfectly. I'm actually glad we went ahead and revealed this. We can talk about Attack of the Saiyans more in a second. Okay, let's gather our thoughts. 9 through 1. Let's think about this. Do we think this person? Let's go PS2 era. What games from PS2 do you think make it on this list? It's got to be BT3.
I mean, yeah.
I think they're more skewed towards me, and I think they'll pick Budokai 3. They will not pick Infinite World.
No, they don't even know about that. They don't. I would assume they don't even know Infinite World. I would assume Budokai is going to be on here. He's going to be like respect to the OG kind of thing.
Wait, so you think Budokai 1 will be on here?
Yeah, there's 9 things. I mean, already with this Attack of the Saiyans game, I'm not going to lie, he's a little more base than me. I've never played this piece of shit.
Jesus,
I'm just being
Doto.
honest, dude, like
this
is
shit?
My gosh,
this
man.
genre is kind of hard for me to do because I'm trying to think of 9 Dragon Ball games, bro. Like, what the hell?
What are you talking?
Kakarot's going to be on here.
Okay, I like that.
It's going to be called The Latest and Greatest.
Kakarot. So hang on. So do you think Budokai 1 and 3 will be on the list, or you're thinking they'll just go Budokai 1? Because I think it's going to be Budokai 3.
No, I think they'll do both.
You think they'll do both? You're
Yeah.
giving up 2 of our spots to Budokai 1 and 3.
It
Okay.
doesn't have to be our spots, but I am.
So we're in agreement. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 has to be on here too, right?
Yeah, no, that one's for sure.
That only leaves 5 games left. We know FighterZ is on the list.
Yep, take that spot out. Or was that
Okay.
already out?
And then
Xenoverse 2 will definitely be
Xenoverse
here.
2 has to make this list, or it does become invalid to me personally.
Well, also it just is going to be here. I mean,
Yeah,
that's not even a question.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means there's only 3 games left, and there's still a lot of games. I personally think that this guy will put Legacy of Goku or Boo's Fury on
Oh
here.
no, that's what I wanted to say. Legacy of Goku is like the most like, God, fucking everybody talks about that thing, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I guess it was a game on the Game Boy that you could play, but that is the most like journalism or.
Dude, no, those games are actually fun. What are you talking about?
I know, and this is why you're a journalist, dude. Like those people, those kind of
Toasty,
people.
back me up. The Legacy of Goku games and Boo's Fury are fire.
They are. Well, I'm not a huge fan of 1, but 2 and Boost Fury
2,
are
I'm talking
very good.
about 2. Whenever I say that, I don't refer to 1
Yeah.
specifically because they had key problems and just in general, the combat system was revamped and works so well for Legacy of Goku 2. Anyway, I do think that will be 1 on here.
100%.
A lot of old people do tend to say what you guys are saying to me right now.
What?
You had a Game Boy Advance.
I did, but come on, bro. You don't fight nobody in that game. You walk
You
around and fire
literally
little
fight.
fireballs.
It's an RPG.
Bro, it's not good, but it will be on this list. People think it's good.
Okay, all right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more games. Okay. So let's move forward to PS3. How base do we think this guy is? Does Burst Limit make the
Raging
list?
Blast.
You
No.
think
Burst Limit? No.
I don't think
Blast,
Raging
yes.
You think Raging Blast is gonna be on this list?
Yep. Raging Blast 2, he's going to say, it's so neat. It comes with a movie. It's going to be number 8. Exactly. You can write it down.
God, you and this movie.
You can write it down
I'm
and
so
take it to the
sorry,
bank.
Darren.
You can write it down and take it to the bank.
I am so sorry, Darren.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't believe
Write
you're
it
gonna do
down
that.
and take it to the bank. It's going to be 8. Raging Blast 2. It's so neat. It even comes with a movie.
Why do you think
I
he'll
don't
say
know why
that
you
about
keep
the
saying it
movie?
like that, but I don't believe
It's
Darren will
gonna
do
be-
that.
That's what he's gonna say. It's gonna go. And if the game's not enough, you can watch a movie on this thing too. He's gonna mention the movie. It's gonna be 8. Raging Blast 2, and he's gonna mention the Hachiyak movie.
Because it's Attack of the Saiyans is here, so like I kind of hate that you're doing that to Darren. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But that's not even a bad thing. He's just gonna, it's gonna be 8. Raging Blast 2. I don't know how many times I can say it. I know I'm right. I can see.
You think he's
through
putting
this
Raging
movie.
Blast 1 on here then?
No.
No,
No.
I don't think that's one where you double dip. Okay, so with PS3 era, you're saying Burst Limit. Okay, the last PS3 era game that we haven't talked about really, because I don't assume that they would do. I don't assume that they would do both a Budokai from PS2 and then also the Budokai HD remake. That seems a bit redundant. So it'd be Ultimate Tenkaichi. Do we think that Ultimate
No,
Tenkaichi
if Ultimate
makes this list?
Tenkaichi is on this list, then I'm gonna make more. I'm gonna have to comment on Darren's journalistic integrity.
Okay, let's go back.
Nobody's putting Attack of the Saiyans and then Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Hang on. Let's go forward just for a second. So PS4, we've got Battle of Z,
No,
Xenoverse. I don't think Darren will double dip.
I don't think you double dip on Xenoverse in the year 2022.
Okay,
no.
so but we are putting Xenoverse 2 and FighterZ on the list, and Kakarot.
Yeah. Or do we have any spaces left?
We have one left. Do you have another? Breakers wasn't out, and Sparking Zero wasn't out for this list, so neither of those can be on the list.
Maybe. Well, so you have Legacy of Goku already. Like I'll Legacy
Yes,
of Goku.
yes. I put Legacy Goku / Boo's Fury. I'm kind of covering our bases here.
Then we might need to consider the fact that it's going to be that stupid Dragon Ball game on Wii.
I
Revenge
was
of King Piccolo.
I was
That
like,
is
what if there's
also
an OG Dragon Ball game on this?
There's going to be one that's a journalist thing to do. They're going to be like, well, If you want to experience the early
right.
era of Goku's adventure, then this is really the only game
Reviewers
for you.
reviewers really, really love those games.
Okay.
All the GBA, Dragon Ball, and all
Dragon
those,
Ball game.
all of them.
It's
going to
be the one on the Wii.
So my last one I was going to bring up because I was going to take us back to the 2. So here's a couple things. We haven't talked about anything pre PS2. There's a shit ton of PS1 games and Nintendo games. Do we think Darren whips those out? You don't think?
No, because they're not. There's no good ones.
I mean, those would not make my list. I enjoyed Dragon Ball Legend. I hate that they called it that. Oh, hey, whoa. Are the mobile games on this list?
No.
You don't think so?
I know so.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, dude, I do. Because he's a journalist.
Hang on. Can I not put it on the list, but can we have a pizza bet?
You can. No, you can. What do you want to take off the list?
I don't want to.
What do you want to put on the list?
I don't want to. I think Raging Blast 2 is not on the list, and I think a mobile game will be on the list.
Okay, so let's just split it up.
But you're right. You're right. Darren's putting Attack of the Saiyans. Is Darren actually playing fucking Dokkan Battle and Dragon Ball Legends? You're probably right.
Well, which one of the two are you putting, and where do you think? I want to know where exactly.
I think of the two, he'd put Dokkan on here.
Okay, and where do you think it would end up? Because I'm
Like
saying
7.
8 is Raging Blast. Okay.
I know we're about to order them. We're about to order them, and then we're going to see Darren's list. So right now, what we've got: Attack of the Saiyans. We've got Kakarot, Budokai 1, Budokai 3. I think that's a throw. I think this will be something else in the spots, but fair. Budokai Tenkaichi 3, FighterZ, Xenoverse 2, Legacy of Goku, Raging Blast 2, and a Wii Dragon Ball game.
See, the only thing I'm thinking about now is we need to determine if because when I'm thinking of games to put on the top 10 list, and he mentions these are the best Dragon Ball Z games you can play right now. Is he looking at this artistically, or is he thinking, why play Budokai 1 when you could play Budokai 3? Why play Budokai 3 when you could play Infinite World? You know, that's how I think sometimes. But we need to know. But I'm assuming he's a journalist. He's got a Blue Sky account. He likes WWE. This is a guy that likes storylines. He likes getting into it. He likes culture. He likes these things. So I think we are fine having Budokai 1. He's going to have Budokai 1 on it.
Okay. All right. My last curveball for you.
Okay.
Does Super Dragon Ball Z make it to this list?
Is that the one where you can like go up and down?
Yes.
I do think if there's going to be an older game, it will be that one. But that's it.
Well, that game's newer than Budokai 1 and 3, but I get
what the fuck?
Super
Dragon Ball Z?
Super Dragon Ball Z is an arcade game that came out in 05, and I think Super Dragon Ball Z got ported to PS2 in 06, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you mean that? Wait, no. Super Dragon Ball, is that the PS2 like fighting game arcade game?
The one you can play is Chi-Chi.
But you can go up and down. That's why.
Yeah, well, I meant like the 2D sprite based one.
He's talking about Supersonic Warriors.
I'm saying Supersonic Warriors. If there is an older game, it'll be Supersonic Warriors. But that game's a piece of shit, so I don't know why you'd play that. It is, dog. It's been 40 years.
40.
Wait, no. Wait, what Toasty's talking about is a DS game or a GBA game, and then the sequel was a DS game.
Yeah, but you can go up and down. It's like a 2D game.
Yeah,
So
it's probably the same. I played it mostly as a Flash game.
Dude, whoa, wait. Let's take a step back. What about Extreme Budoden?
No,
it's an Arc Sys fighting game on the 3DS.
Nope. If it was a 3DS, he would have mentioned it in his little zinger.
But
DS RPG.
DS is a deeper cut though because it's older.
I don't think.
And Fusions. What about Fusions? Freaking Attack of the Saiyans is here.
I mean, that one is a little scary. To be honest, that's what I was wondering if that was going to be the DS game.
Listen, he already has a deep cut DS game. I think Fusions and Extreme Budoden are absolutely on the table here. Extreme Budoden is a very good Dragon Ball game.
I think Fusions is more likely than Extreme Butoden.
Oh, am I saying it wrong? Shit.
I mean, you're fine to say it however you want, man. It's Japanese. We're English. We can do whatever we want.
Dato not standing an Arxis product over.
Well, I just have never gotten to play it. I wish I did. They had Raditz in that game, and they didn't bring him to Fighter, so fuck that game. Not actually, but come on now. That just.
I thought it was cool they brought the music over. All right, so let's start from the bottom. I think that FighterZ will be number 1.
No, I think.
You think Xenoverse will be number 1?
Well, actually, I'm going to say FighterZ is number 1 because he listed it DS RPG to Esports Classic. So I'm guessing it's 10-1.
Oh, wait, though. What if this is like trying to appeal to the masses and they put BT3 up there?
That would be a journalism take.
I think it's BT3. I think FighterZ will be second and BT3 will be first.
It really just sounds like a dichotomy of like the most casual to the most like esports of esports. It doesn't really sound like 10-1 thing.
No, this guy likes WWE and has a Blue Sky account. That means that FighterZ is number one.
All right, I'm down to leave it there, but that means I am gonna stand my ground on BT3 being at least 2.
Yeah, no, I think that's fine. Well, because Kakarot needs to be up here. It's the newest game and it's an RPG.
It's
and
not
he
the
has
newest game anymore. You keep saying that, but
for him it was.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
For him, it was fresh on his mind. He was loving it. He was still probably Kakarotting up a storm.
All right, how about this? Kakarot at 3.
I think that's fine.
Okay.
But he has Attack of the Saiyans at 10. It might damn well be 9. It might say the latest and greatest, but it's fine.
All right. You're right. Let's go Xenoverse 2-3. Xenoverse 2-3? How about that?
Okay.
Right now, our top 3 is FighterZ, BT3, Xenoverse 2,
And the Kakarot.
and then Kakarot. So that's number 4. So
That's a low Kakarot score.
So number 5, I'm gonna go Budokai 3.
Okay.
All right, and then number 6.
I don't think he's putting Kakarot that low.
Really?
Number 6. Let's go Legacy of Goku / a Boost Fury.
Okay. See, that's exactly why. That is like the craziest shit of all time.
Number 7. Let's do the Wii Dragon Ball game. Unless that could be 9.
No, that's 9.
You think that's 9?
That
Okay.
is 9. That is
So
9.
so 8. You think is Raging Blast 2? So then what is our 7? Budokai 1.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the official key moments list that we think GameSpot.
Our list is fucking trash.
Just keep in mind, this is what they think he's gonna do, not what.
No. This is we're trying to get in the mind of Darren here, but I don't. You're crazy thinking this list is trash. It's only because this guy is such a fucking hater for the Game Boy Advance games. It's literally all it is. Because this list is no. Because listen to this. Number 9, we have a Wii Dragon Ball game. Number 8, we have Raging Blast 2. Number 7, we have Budokai 1. Number 6, we have a Legacy of Goku game and or Boost Fury, which it's just Legacy Goku game. Number 5, we have Budokai 3. Number 4, we have Kakarot. Number 3, we have Xenoverse 2. Number 2, we have Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Number 1, we have FighterZ. This is like a very respectable list of Dragon Ball games.
I think the problem is you need, in my head, the only thing I'm thinking about is what journalistic zinger can you equip to all of these? Like, I'm worried he's going to hit us with it's an older title, but it's one of the best. Final bout, like some old shit. What? Or because I can see the
that's been in my mind are the PlayStation 1 games. I'm like, there's just
the PlayStation 1 feels absent here.
The 1 games though are just not very good. Like again, I like Dragon Ball Legend, but like that game is just so whatever. And like the dude, there's gonna be a SNES game. I feel like there's gonna be a SNES game somewhere. There's so many.
I mean,
but there was none local, so maybe Darren didn't play any local.
I see a lot of people glazing Hyper Dimension.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was specifically referring to.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
That's the one with Vegito on the cover. That cool Vegito art. Yeah, that's the only cool thing about it.
Do we want to replace it? Are we locking this?
I think we're fine.
Let's lock this. All right. I'll have it up. I do have Extreme Budoden and Dokkan on here because I think that I don't know. I think there's a chance. But
you mentioned a pizza bet.
Yeah, that's just like just like a casual, like whoever loses if a mobile game or Extreme Butoden is on this list, Dato buys dinner tonight.
Throwing Extreme Butoden on there is a little crazy.
Jesus, I've said Butoden for so long.
Throwing that in there is a little crazy. It was the mobile games. Extreme Butoden is fun. You know what? I'm actually so confident. Yeah, fuck it. Throw it in there.
All right.
The mobile games.
All right. Dinner's on me tonight. If it's not, dinner's on you if it is. All right, here we go. Let's see why. All right, we're back to the actual list. Let's see why Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans is on this list. Dragon Ball in the RPG genre pair up better than Yamcha and a cheap death.
Zinger.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, he might actually be a Dragon Ball fan. Actually.
I don't think Dato agrees with that. Dato's not a big fan of the RPG stuff. He says they should just be throwing fists, man. He is the meathead of key moments.
Yeah, no, it's fighting games or nothing.
With Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans on the Nintendo DS being possibly the purest exploration of the JRPG genre through a Goku lens, while it's primarily focused on just Dragon Ball Z's original Saiyan saga, Attack of the Saiyans is a surprisingly lengthy game with a terrific amount of content and slick turn-based RPG gameplay that requires some quick reflexes. It's a time sink of a game, but it's still well worth grabbing a DS and a copy of this underrated game for a terrific afternoon of number-punching action. By the way, this loose now is a $40 or $50 game. If you want this with the case, you're looking at over $100.
It's rare.
So this game is definitely, dude. I bought this game back in like 2009, and I never opened it because when I bought it, I didn't have a DS, and I have it. It is still sealed to this day. To this day.
I mean,
All right.
Sounds like you got a copy of Gold right there.
Yeah, and I also have a loose copy of the game as well, just so I can play it on my DS. But yeah, dude, the one I have now,
I say.
like 16 years later, I will say I think this is a respectable. You've never played it, so I guess you don't have an opinion
I've never
on this.
even seen it.
I think this is a respectable sort of like keep you on your feet in the top 10. But number 9, we're hoping for a Wii Dragon Ball game. I don't think we're gonna get it. This could be where the Raging Blast is.
I don't think so. It could be the Raging Blast
Yeah.
spot.
All right, let's see it, Toasty. What is number 9?
Wow.
Let's go!
He throws a little burst limit on there.
Ah!
Well, that means Budokai 1 and 3 are in very big trouble now.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't.
Dude.
He's not talking about the
I
oldies.
tried saying
Dude, I thought there was no way. It's not finished. I didn't
Dude,
think you'd
Darren
give it
is
the credit.
so dude, but people don't think about that like when they say it's not finished. I mean,
I understand. I thought he'd have more. I thought he'd be more of an old head.
I love that, dude. Oh my gosh. That is such damn. Dude, Darren is so based right now.
We might have thought about way too many oldies. The list might be way newer. Kakarot could be one.
Newer. Burst Limit's like it's almost 20 is approaching 20 years old.
Hey, bro. I mean, our list is pretty decrepit, bro. We have an old ass list. Budokai 3 and 1 were on our idea, and our list was pretty bad. Right now, I would say his list is better than ours.
Well, dude, again, I have to preface. We were trying to predict his list. This is not our list.
I know, but it was our list. I mean, we put it together.
Why are you trying to predict? We're trying to get the mind of Darren. This is not our list. We're trying to predict what they might. Oh my gosh, you're killing me with that. Let's see what Darren thought about Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit here. Oh man,
you can
wow.
Ginyu body switch in this game, so that's pretty good.
Dotto, you got us on this one.
You want me to read his whole review?
Yeah, I mean, it's not
for a
that
game
long.
that was released in 2008, Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit still looks fantastic.
Yes.
That's pretty real for that. When you see it in action, to its credit, it was a fighting game with both style and substance, cunningly hiding its real power beneath a gameplay system that appears to be simplistic at first. That's not even its final form, though, because once you dig deeper, you'll find a game that provides fast-paced martial arts, fantastic recreations of iconic moments in the series until the Frieza saga ends, and a modest but well-crafted roster of characters.
Dude, I love it. Oh my gosh, dude.
Pretty decent little review there. I don't think again, after the Frieza saga, the first part of his glaze disappears, but for just fighting, yeah, Burst Limit was pretty good.
Man, oh my gosh, dude. I mean, we already locked the list, so it's not like we can really,
So you predicted Burst Limit to be in the list in general, and Dotto didn't think it was going to be in it.
I didn't think Burst Limit was going to be here.
I tried saying Burst Limit just because.
But now
Where'd you put it?
He didn't put it. He didn't write it.
No, I didn't write it down. It's just when I was going generation to generation.
He just wants those pity points, Toasty. He did say it, but he didn't commit. He didn't fight for Burst Limit, bro. I fought for Raging Blast 2 and 8. Toasty, scroll down and show me that I was right too.
It's not.
Bang!
Dang.
Let's fucking go, dude. Oh my gosh, this list is so based. I love that game and I cannot find my freaking copy.
See, this is what I'm fucking talking about though, because why the fuck is Supersonic Warriors better than Burst Limit? This is some old head just I think what? Nobody's playing Supersonic Warriors over Burst Limit.
I mean, if you're on the go, you are.
We didn't put this one on, dude. If this challenge was about almost putting stuff on the list, we would have fucking nailed it, dude. Because Supersonic Warriors,
Yeah, you know what?
that's the one.
Now that I've seen this list, I'm so cooked.
Budokai 3 and 1
My
are
only
not
saving
on here,
factor is extreme
Butoden?
Butoden.
That is true.
God.
We've had two
If
two
he has
handheld
Supersonic
games.
Warriors, Attack of the Saiyans, and Extreme Butoden on here, this guy might actually smell his own farts, bro. He is up his
This
own
is such
ass.
a terrible take. Do there's so many people listen to this?
Dude,
Who are like,
this is an artsy ass Supersonic
No, it's not.
Warriors.
It's not artsy. Dude,
Supersonic Warriors.
oh my gosh, dude, you don't understand fine art, Dotto.
I'm saying, but this is a fine art ass list, dude.
I think this guy just likes.
He had me with Burst Limit though. I was smiling.
I think guy just likes his handhelds. I don't
Yeah,
think- I don't think that's a
what's
crime.
wrong, dude?
This guy smiles when he can play a game in his hands. He's the happiest he's ever been.
half the Dragon Ball games post 2000 are handheld games.
Well, that's what I'm saying is all these games are ass.
What?
That's what I was saying at the beginning.
Oh my god.
Supersonic Warriors?
Dude, we
I
need
played
a
that in Flash
disclaimer.
games.
We need a disclaimer at the beginning of podcast that like the opinions of each host do not reflect that of the other host because
damn,
Jesus Christ, these
you-
takes are terrible.
You know something inflammatory was said when a Key Moments opens on a cold black screen.
the opinion.
we should unironically, Toasty, you should do that.
I'm not saying I'm almost surprised Toasty ain't done that. We mentioned Toasty so much. Toasty's like, I can't stand these two,
you
man.
should do it for this episode. That would be funny.
Dude, right now specifically, I can't stand you
Can
over
I
there.
read it? Can I read why he thinks Supersonic
let's see
Warriors
it.
is
Let's
better
see it.
than,
Let's see the little like. Oh,
Dang, it's long.
dang! You want to read it? You want me
I want
to
to read this one.
Okay.
While you can usually count on a Dragon Ball game to retell a familiar story, I do hope no harm befalls Krillin on Namek this time. Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors was a blast to play thanks to its remix of key moments of the series. Wait, read that again.
Thanks to its remix of key moments in the series.
Wait a second. Characters who are normally used to keeping the benches warm were given a chance to shine, while the gameplay on the Game Boy Advance was exciting from any distance. Was it though? I'm gonna give that one a second to like sink in. Aerial combat was definitely emphasized. I did think that was cool. But whether you were going in for a haymaker or preparing to launch a Kamehameha beam, it was always. Did we really need beam after that?
I don't like how he hyphenated Kamehameha.
I don't like how he said Kamehameha beam. I mean, I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Are we starting to get like poser type vibes?
You know the
here?
Inglorious Bastard scene where like the guy holds up.
I've
like,
never seen Inglorious Bastards.
What?
I know it's definitely a missing. Sorry, it is missing. It is one of those that.
What Toasty? It is Inglorious Bastards. I'm thinking of right.
I think so. Yeah.
Nice film score going up. If this was a film podcast, I would look so fucking based all the time. I swear to God.
You haven't. I ask you about movies all the time, and you're like, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
Because you're always asking me like, have you seen like the new like?
Dude, I found out he doesn't trust my opinion on movies. By the way, Toasty, he trusts yours though.
I do think Toasty has a pretty base take on.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Sometimes.
Let's see. I think I was trying to get him to watch F1.
Well,
I was trying to get him to watch F1, and I said, dude, me and Balvin really like it, and he didn't care. And then I said, well, Toasty did too. And he's like, oh, wait. I was like, the fuck?
I'm not gonna ask Lazy.
Because, Nano, let me ask you this. Have you ever watched 2001 A Space Odyssey?
You haven't?
That's the answer I expected.
Really?
I asked Toasty that question yesterday. He said, yes, I thought it was fantastic. And I was like, me too.
I'm more surprised he hasn't seen it.
5-star film. The only 5-star film I've given out on my letterbox.
That's the only one?
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen that many movies.
I don't know if I've given a single 5-star on my letterbox.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, come on. I thought that movie was perfect though. Anyway, Supersonic Warrior, dude. So where is Raging
So
Blast
you guys
2?
are kind of cooked on your.
We're done. Like it's already fucking over, dude.
It is pretty cooked.
It's
yeah.
already over.
Hang
Not
on.
for his.
Hang on, I'm just looking. I've not given out 5. Yeah, I gave out one
Now he's
5-star.
gotta check.
What was it?
I rewatched Edge of Tomorrow.
This guy, bro.
dude. That's a little.
That is such a-
I like that though.
I like
that,
the
though.
movie.
That
That's
is
a very
my-
Nano take.
I like that though. That movie is slept on, and you know what? We all should give it 5 stars in protest.
that is my only 5-star I've given out on Letterboxd. Is that
I didn't know you liked it that much, but yeah,
I love that movie. My highest beyond that. Sorry, now I just feel like saying this because it's only 2 movies. Is Dune Part 2 of 4.5,
that was great.
and Gladiator.
Not
4.5.
Top Gun
I
Maverick.
missed that one.
I didn't have a letterbox on Top Gun Maverick. I've not rewatched Top Gun Maverick. So
I was about to say. I feel like you'd have given that one at least.
hang
a
on.
4.5.
Can we see what my lowest one is? My lowest one. We watched You're Cordially Invited. You guys aware of what this movie is?
No.
Sounds like a
It's-
rom com.
It is. It's Reese Witherspoon and Will Ferrell as the parents
Ew.
of 2 people getting married, and I gave it a 0.5 star. We didn't even finish it, and that's not like us. We always finish. We finish our food, and we did not. As I said, can we turn this off? She said, yeah. I was like, thank God.
Can we turn this shit
Can we
off?
turn this off?
I've never done that.
It's crazy.
All right. Anyway, let's see. What is number 7? We hang on. Whoa, whoa.
Raging Blast 2.
Shit!
Whoa!
You were right. All right, here we go. Now Dono has a you were right moment.
No, I was not right. I thought he was going to put this really high.
I thought you
That was
mentioned.
gonna be high.
I thought
Yes.
he said somewhere along the lines that he thought Kakarot would be.
No, I could tell you were confused when earlier, but I didn't say anything. I'm glad it came back up because I was like, I think it's going to be higher. And you were like, all right, let's move it back to 4. And I was like, all right, yeah.
You thought, oh yeah, because you thought he was gonna be a recency bias guy.
I thought well, not even that. He had that stupid RPG at number fucking 10. Like, I thought for sure with this being so new at the time. Like,
I think there's a lot of people though I think what was happening with Kakarot is when it first came out, people were a bit harsher on it, and the people have grown fonder on it as time has gone on. And I've told you this before. I've gotten comments that like this has become people maybe newer heads. I don't know, it's like their favorite game.
I mean, forget about it, dude. It won't even be that long now. In a couple years, this is gonna be people's like
Legacy of Goku.
Yes, and that's gonna finally. It sucks that I grew up in a generation where I have to hear about fucking Legacy of Goku being so cool, where kids are gonna hear about Kakarot being cool. At least this one makes sense. This makes sense for how Legacy of Goku heads talk about it. You guys actually saw JPEGs and saw what Kakarot cutscenes
Dude,
were.
but no, the art when they pop up and talk is so cool.
Exactly,
And dude, no, listen to me, listen. Are you aware that it's the Faulkner OST, but in like Game Boy Advance style?
No, I'm not aware of
Yeah,
anything.
they changed they essentially remix it.
OST Legacy Goku and Blues Fury is the Faulkner OST.
It's not going to save the fact that you just walk around and shoot stuff.
Toasty, can you do me one solid right now?
What?
Can you bring up the Super Saiyan 3 theme from
When
Blues
music
Fury?
comes up on this podcast, rest assured we will be taking a 3-minute detour.
I just
YouTube.com. Let's see.
Blues Fury SSJ 3 theme.
We gotta keep talking. I want all of this to be in here.
I just need you to hear. I need you and everyone to hear this. Listen to this.
Let me know if it's too loud.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay.
It's the one I know, but now a little bit shittier. Oh my God. What? It's true.
Dude.
It's chipped. They couldn't have all the music on there.
Because imagine playing the game and this happening in the game, and
It probably would be cool.
It's a Game Boy. It can't sound exactly like it. This has like the Game Boy charm. Whatever, Toasty. We've heard enough. All right, let's see why did Darren think that Kakarot should be on here?
I can't
It's the
believe that
latest-
he's just
Now he can't say latest and greatest because he has it in 7. Go ahead, Nano.
Wait, one of the more recent entries in the Dragon Ball video game series, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot played like a fusion of the Xenoverse fighting games with a heavier emphasis on narrative-driven RPG gameplay. Taking place across the usual sagas, the end result was a game that was more character-driven, looked fantastic, and was home to thrilling battles against some of the deadliest foes in Dragon Ball. Numerous small stories and character interactions also played a key part in the experience, creating a highlight reel of Goku's life that left no stone unturned.
He hated this game.
Not true.
He hated
Well, I
this
guess
game.
Goku's life, but
He didn't enjoy this game at all. There was no passion.
I won't
there.
lie, calling a game a highlight reel is kind of crazy.
He had no passion. He did not like this game.
He's just saying he liked it for the story. He's not.
No, I don't think he liked it at all. Anything remotely positive is like, this is how you compliment somebody when you don't mean shit. Like, he's like, it's like, oh, the deadliest foes, numerous small stories, highlight reel of Goku's life, no stone unturned, yada yada. He fucking meant the other words we talked about. He didn't. I don't think
there's
he meant any of
there's definitely a sector I think of the fandom that this would be very high in their top 10 list, and there's a sector of the fandom that is like screaming right now that's like can't believe this is taking up one of the top 10 spots.
I can't believe. I thought, dude, my image of Darren is completely fucked. I thought he was going to be a Kakarot fan, and I bet if I DM Darren right now and go, "Do you like Kakarot?" He would say, "Fuck no." He would say, "Nah, I didn't play that shit." I guarantee it. This guy might be more like me than I think. I think he might be a fighter's head.
All right, let's see number 6, man. Oh geez. Holy shit.
Yeah, okay, all right. My image of Darren is getting a lot clearer. He's been fucking pretending for the last 8 items on this list, dude.
Dang, hand is raising +1. Like I thought it was
It
going to
is.
be.
He's me. Wait, Darren is me.
It's
What
the
fuck?
better game, Dotto.
Exactly.
It's the better
Raging
game.
Blast 2 is going to be next.
Oh my god.
There's no. See,
My perception
I told
of
you.
Darren
I
is
told you
different.
Budokai 1 and 3 were not making the list.
My
He's going to
perception
choose
of
just
Darren-
one.
You did not say that for 3. Oh, you meant so you still think 3? Okay.
No. I think 3 will be on here, but that's why I was questioning you wanting to put both Budokai 1 and 3 on the list because I was just
I'm just cheesing because you guys got Darren wrong in your head still, bro. This is not some RPG lover, bro. He threw everything on the list. Was just like whatever.
yeah, and then this meathead
Now
ass
he's
Raging
dude,
Blast
this guy
on
might watch
number
Key Moments.
6.
Dude, this guy is sick.
What if he's watching right now?
That would be.
He could be.
What's
And I
up?
want him
Hi,
to know,
Darren.
like, I know when he puts fighters at 1, number 2 is going to be Extreme Butoden. 3 is going to be Infinite World.
Dude, wait, holy shit.
Infinite World's
World
gonna
could
be on this list now.
Shit, Infinite World could be on this
Infinite World's
list.
gonna be on this list now because I know who this guy is.
All right, let's see why did Darren think Raging Blast should be number 6?
Oh, he said,
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Toasty, holy fuck, man.
Bro, the DPI is so crazy on this mouse.
Lower it. I know NATO likes to keep his mouse moving at 100 miles an hour, but we got spoiled. Well,
I didn't even see it.
Just censor that, Toasty, because we can pretend.
I
Let me read this one now that I know Darren. Dragon Ball Raging Blast feels like a Michael Bay take on Goku's adventure. It didn't do anything new and it has weird camera angles. But it also had jaw-droppingly gorgeous to look at thanks to some incredible cel-shaded graphics that have withstood the test of time. Playing similar to the Tenkaichi games that came before it, Raging Blast is easily digestible action that offers fluid, fast and furious gameplay, a fun game to pick up and play at any given time. It even threw in some extra fan service by giving fans dream matches with two powerhouses in the form of Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta, and Broly. Yeah, so you read that review and then go back to his Kakarot review and see which game this motherfucker actually likes, dude.
Yeah.
And then he mentioned
calling
Super
it a
Saiyan
Michael
3,
Bay
Vegeta,
take
and
on
Broly.
Goku's adventure, though, is, you know.
I mean, he mentioned Super Saiyan 3,
Michael
Vegeta,
Bay
and
did
Broly.
cook, though. Around the time this come out, that's when we got Transformers 1 and 2. So, like,
This is at the height of his game.
I think this means he won't like Raging Blast 2, though.
He probably
Because
he probably
he-
won't
he's-
actually
two's
bring
not
it
on
up.
this list.
In
He
every single review, he's talked about the story and how it either they remix or they really faithfully adapt.
Toasty's right. This guy has brought up the story a lot. That's different from me, so I can't really get in his head too much. Jokes aside, but Toasty, we already saw the spoilers. Let's just
let's just go. Let's just go.
down.
We're real close.
I mean, we were
Oh,
right.
see, look, based.
Wait, so you just put the series?
Nice
of
and
one
easy.
thing?
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy, Toasty.
Nice and easy.
Just scroll a little bit on the scroll
Nice
wheel,
and easy.
man.
No,
Look.
whoa.
I'm telling you, but when it
Maybe
happens,
the arrow keys. There you go. Nice.
that's,
Yeah.
that's a little bit better.
All right, he has just the Legacy of Goku series. At what,
All right.
what number?
Number 5. So one higher than where we had it, and you hated that we even had it up at 6. But
Well, this
I'm
is a
telling
real
you,
Legacy. This is a Legacy of Goku fan move. They're gonna go. I just can't choose. It has to be the whole series.
I mean,
You're right. That is how I feel.
That's a Legacy of Goku
That's
fan
how I feel.
ass move.
can we
Alright.
talk about how fire that box art is, though?
Yeah, the box art is so fucking fire.
I'm
I
saying
like
all this.
all
I
of
would have
them.
bought these games if I knew they existed. Like if I saw this, I would have bought it.
I feel like we need a Legacy of Goku Dotodoya playthrough, man.
It would actually be. It'd actually be fire.
There's no content, bro. It's just walking
What are you
around.
talking about? It's an RPG.
I like saying this because then if I'm pleasantly surprised, I can use the "I was wrong" title.
We're cheating a little bit here by counting an entire trilogy as one game, but it'd be challenging to leave any of the Legacy Goku Game Boy Advance games off of this list. An action heavy RPG set across the Dragon Ball Z saga, each Legacy Goku perfectly captured the fun spirit of the source material and created a charming adventure in the process. Like Dragon Ball, it's a game where punch-powered self-improvement is part of the core drive, helping you level up for the deadly challenges ahead. Cute but deadly, just like Majin Buu, this trilogy could easily devour hundreds of hours of your life. Couldn't have said it better, man.
That one was a well-written paragraph.
I'm about to say you can't read that, I think, and say what you said about Kakarot, okay?
No,
So
I was about to
think-
say, but what Dotto's saying is kind of true though, because you could tell he's played the game, like really, like he's spent like a lot of time playing the game. But I don't know, the Kakarot one doesn't really feel like he
Hey
has.
man,
either.
I put my time in on. I'm like 100, almost 150 hours in on fucking Kakarot. I put my time in on Kakarot.
But we've been
but
recording that though.
but
Like, would you
I-
have spent that?
I would still, without recording. Nah, I would have still beat that game, whether I was Nanogenix or not. But like, I don't know. I don't know if I would have come back for all the DLC. I will say that. But the DLC has
What is it?
been
Toasty,
pleasantly
can you pull up
surprised.
the limited edition poster?
If I'm gonna be honest though, I definitely think that if you weren't the Nanogenix, you would have quit the game when you didn't see the final flash. When the final flash got skipped, I feel like you'd have just deleted the game and you wouldn't have come back. You'd just been like, I'm not playing that no more.
You're
What did you want me
You're
to
probably
look
right.
up?
Look
Legacy
up
Goku
Legacy of
2
Goku's
poster.
limited edition poster.
Oh,
Yeah. I want to see that.
I'm scared of what this might be.
How do you use the internet, dog? Like,
Yeah,
I just be typing shit in. Toasty goes over to Google Images.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Legacy of
Legacy
Goku 2
2
limited edition poster.
I'm like, oh shit, that is bad fucking ass, dude.
Dude, I have a
That should have been on the set.
I have a Legacy of Goku 2 pop up I should have put between us.
Would you ever add posters to the set? I saw some people asking. So
Yeah, I would. All right, let's go back. Let's see what number 4 is here.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
I love it.
This is
I love
about
it.
where we were gonna put it at first.
We ended up moving it down. I believe we had it at shit. We ended up putting it at 2. It was above Xenoverse 2.
We moved it up.
I wouldn't put this over Xenoverse 2 though.
This makes me wonder about the top 3 now.
I mean, the top 3 is Xenoverse 2, FighterZ,
And Budokai 3.
and probably Extreme Butoden.
That's a Budokai 3, man.
I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be Extreme Butoden 3.
But if one of those is
Xenoverse 2,
missing, then
FighterZ.
this is an interesting.
Hang
list
on,
at
wait.
that point.
Let's hang on. Let's try to guess the top 3 in order. Let's each have one. What'd you say?
Extreme Butoden, Xenoverse 2, FighterZ.
All right, here's where I'm gonna. This is my twist. I think next is Xenoverse 2, FighterZ. This person puts Budokai 3 at 1.
No, nope,
You're crazy. You don't think the Budokai series is on this?
no.
You're
It's
insane.
not.
You think he's
You're
omitting
insane.
all of Budokai?
Sure.
Yes,
insane.
it's not on here.
This
and
person just
Nano
put Legacy
gaslit
Goku at number 5. You are crazy.
Nano gaslit the fuck out of me by bringing up the Budokai game so early because they are not here at all. Infinite World has a higher chance of being on this list.
You have lost your fucking mind, dude.
Infinite World has a higher chance
Let's
of
see
being on this list.
why does Darren think Budokai Tenkaichi 3 should be number 4 here? In the 2000s, battle lines were drawn between fans of the Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi series, and the Budokai games. Well, Budokai was as close to a pure fighting game that could be much to the light of Super holy shit. Look at that. Super Budokai 2 fans. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 offered a more well-rounded arena-based setup that would influence future games in the Dragon Ball Z series. A gigantic roster of characters, eye-catching visuals, and explosive ultimate attacks made this third chapter a cult favorite for years to come. All right, let's look at number 3.
The way he wrote that though makes it seem like Budokai might not be on this list though.
Extreme Butoden.
I know,
Whoa.
So far,
keeping us.
so far.
You said Xenoverse 2, 3?
Yes, I said
Oh,
Xenoverse
shit.
2, FighterZ, Budokai 3. Please, man,
That is
please.
a crazy pull.
Please. All right, well,
That's a long paragraph.
I think this is all right. So far, okay. If he doesn't put FighterZ number 1, are you still going to give him based? Because right now, I feel like this list is very based.
I mean,
You talk up Xenoverse 2 all the time, and he puts Xenoverse 2 at number 3, and you know FighterZ is on. FighterZ is either 2 or 1 right now. I feel like this is a
two
good
or
list.
1. I mean, he listed it. I don't think it's a bad list at all. I would, in my personal list, if it was going to be based.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna have Game Boy and DS.
Well, I don't think it's cringe. I definitely don't think it's cringe.
cultured.
So I guess it probably is going to be based. But there's just a lot of RPGs on this list. A lot of RPGs.
We don't really need to see here why he thought Xenoverse. Let's just move down to 2.
You're just too excited, bro. No. We got to see what Darren thought. Don't fucking rush it now. I'll read it since you don't appreciate Darren as much as I. Years after it first launched, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is still going strong thanks to its rock solid gameplay and a healthy number of players.
This game will not
improving
die.
on the first game in almost every department. He's played this one. Xenoverse 2 hooked players in with its engaging combat, light RPG elements, and heavy customization that allowed them to create a warrior who could help save the cosmos. An original story, several what-if scenarios, and the challenge of earning Z ranks across dozens of challenging battles made this an absolute time sink of a game, while a regular flow of additional content only added to its appeal and value over the years.
All right, before you scroll, this is a big fucking reveal here because it's either FighterZ or it is
Extreme Butoden.
any other Dragon Ball game. Oh my gosh!
It's
All
not
right,
going to be Extreme Butoden.
all right. Future Toasty, can you play some intense music for this reveal?
Got you.
Just, I know it's a little, it's a little crazy for a podcast, but still, here we go. All right, let's see it. Ah, shit. And I told you.
All right. It made it on the list.
Yes!
I
I'm
thought Budokai
surprised.
wouldn't even get on the list. That's a little
I'm
wild.
surprised.
You
I'm
are
surprised.
crazy,
I'm
Donna.
surprised.
What the fuck are you talking about,
There just was
man?
no way. I
Are
didn't
we like
see
in
it.
a bubble in this room? This
didn't
is
see
like
it.
the Dragon Ball game for years, and holy shit, he put it above Tenkaichi. Let's go.
He really did put Budokai
Let's
over
go!
Tenkaichi. That is
That's the way I feel about it.
that's low-key a Darren move though, if we're being honest.
That is such a Darren move,
It
and
was
that's
hard to get
also
in
a
this guy's
Tyler
head.
move too.
It was hard to get.
We've gotten to know him pretty well. This is very much a Darren
I gotta
move.
ask, were you rage baiting?
About Budokai?
Yes.
No, I genuinely thought Darren wouldn't have put that there.
It really sounds like
I thought it was gonna be
How
Infinite
out
World.
of touch with the Dragon Ball fandom are you right now?
Dude, if I'm out of touch, I want to be out of touch, bro. All these game selections, I'm not gonna say it's not based because Budokai 3 is still a fun time, but
All right, here we go. Let's see. What did Darren have to say for this? For many years, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 was considered to be the best pure fighting game in Akira Toriyama's beloved manga and anime franchise. It had a gigantic roster of characters. The story mode was fun from start to finish, and the gameplay mechanics were beautifully polished. Every battle felt exciting. The rock, paper, scissors element never grew old. And if there was a dream matchup in your head, then you could recreate it inside of the game. I want to note something. Me and my friends never disliked Dragon Rush. I was unaware that people didn't like that system until you and freaking Rhyme Style. Like, I didn't know people didn't like that system. I loved everything about this game. Like before being who I am with my channel with Nanogenix and so someone go, well, of course you're biased. Like, this was just one of my favorite games of all time. Like, no favorite. Oh, if you include Dragon Ball, no. This was just up there. It still is. I don't know. I'm talking in past tense. It is still one of my absolute favorite games. This is on my top 5 of all time games for me.
I didn't really, play it like that.
I gathered that, Doto.
You thought it was gonna be on the list.
I didn't like the rock paper scissors stuff.
To be fair, like me being a father now and like seeing Ryder's like progression of like playing games and like and all of this, and the last like year and a half, in the last like 6 months, he's really gotten way more into games, and into an extent of actually like continuing them and not just like hopping in and doing some shit and then getting off. So like right now, like Donkey Kong Bonanza is gonna be like a very like memorable game for him, and you. Not to, I guess, dox you a little bit, but when this game came out, I think you were like probably 5 or 6. So like,
sorry, that's probably accurate.
You probably didn't have this game more than likely. Did you?
I don't know. I don't remember this box art at all.
And even
this is a different box art than what you would have seen.
Budokai 2, no, now that's a classic.
And even if you played it, I don't think it would. I don't know. I don't think you would have been. I don't know. Like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 came out when you were probably like what, like 8 or something like that. That's probably more of the time where it was like, or Budokai 2, Tenkaichi 2 or something. I don't know. That would have probably been like
I meant Budokai 2, the board game one.
Oh wait, what?
That one I played a lot. I didn't like the board game aspect though that much.
You played.
But I thought it was
must have played it
interesting.
late.
Dude, I'm getting so many mixed signals from you right now because of other podcasts that we filmed. Like,
no, Budokai 2, I didn't like the board game aspect, but I played that one a lot. I never have seen this Budokai 3 box art in my life. Is that the box art you know?
No, that's the EU one. The Goku punching is the one that we had. It's just Goku with his
it actually looks like the FighterZ box art, but better. All right.
Yeah.
Show us FighterZ. Oh, wait. Plus any game that does Super Saiyan 4, the best Dragon Ball Saiyan transformation. This much justice deserves to be recognized for its brilliance. Let's go. And there it is.
Yeah, this guy is pretty based.
We gotta let Dada read this one.
At the end of the day, we can disagree on some RPG shit, but he actually, and clearly through his writing, he respects the fighting game genre, so that's nice. This words from Darren. Dragon Ball FighterZ is the gold standard for the franchise when it comes to video games. It's a hard-hitting and stylish brawler that doesn't just feel great, but looks spectacular in every single frame of energetic animation. Guilty Gear Studio Arc System Works raised the bar for what a licensed fighting game could be, as the studio combined its philosophy for old-school arcade action with incredibly faithful adherence to the source material. It's a thrill to play when you're chilling out on the couch, and you can feel the intensity of its action in the competitive scene in this masterpiece of explosive fun.
Dude, did you write this? Do
Honestly,
you know Darren? Because like
low-key, the WWE catch, that was a big one. He's a fan of fighting.
This is why I like Darren, because he didn't even bring up how boring the story mode is.
He didn't even play it.
He didn't even play that shit, which is based. So yeah, at the end of the day,
have you ever even played it?
No, I've never even touched it.
I've played like a little bit of it. I was trying to do it for videos, and I was like, "Damn, this is rough."
Best game of all time. I've never even touched the story mode. I used it for thumbnails though. I would go through a Let's Play on YouTube, screenshot them.
Yeah, this is so. All right, albeit I wanted Budokai 3 to be number 1 here in the final moments here of trying to guess, but I have said so many times on this podcast, I just think objectively this is the best Dragon Ball game, and I don't know. There's a real world where we never hit these kind of highs anymore. Dude, people get so mad when I say this, by the way. I'm really surprised how many
Optimist?
haters on this game. Like there's a lot of people that, while this game is still really popular and all of that, there's still a lot of people that don't like it because they don't like how, I guess, much of a fighting game it is, even though, I don't know. Right now we were to pick a game, Dato, we should either play Dragon Ball FighterZ or Xenoverse 2. I'm just picking those because Arena Fighter, actual fighting game. And even though I'm going to get my fucking ass beat in FighterZ with almost no opportunity to win, I'd rather play FighterZ.
I just think this is when we need games journalists, because too many casual people will pop the game on. it's a 2D fighting game, and they have to do one motion input, and they're like, yeah, it's just not for me, dog. I guess. But games journalists are held to the standard of being a little more artsy. You can't just say that. As a game journalist, if you say, what the fuck, I can't, you're obliterated from your job. That's why.
You mean I can't just hold R2 and just like press square and he does a Kamehameha?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I have to actually do this like quarter circle square
Great
thing?
game, fantastic game, gave me a job. But even if it didn't, dude, I can't stress this enough. Even if it didn't, I would have still been an endless. I would have been pumping this game for the rest of my life. It still could be. Dragon Ball FighterZ could be the most played fighting game right now if they would drop a DLC character every 4 months.
They drop a Diamond DLC and everybody's getting on.
It's literally, it could be the #1 fighting game right now. That's what pisses me off when people talk about it. Is they don't understand that if it add one character for every, let's say Guilty Gear drops 3 characters, for every 3 Guilty Gear releases, we get 1 FighterZ release. FighterZ would be 4 times bigger than Guilty Gear.
You saying this makes me realize, your take, if you like, we had this discussion about like updates versus characters, and you said, fuck an update, I'll always take a character like 10 times out of 10 or whatever.
Yes.
It's so true because FighterZ has gotten a couple updates, but that doesn't mean it's all of a sudden being back on the scene. And there'll be people that argue this. And I said this too, like for, the games that I cover, like when people want to talk about like big battle system updates and shits, I'm like, but characters are what bring people back to the game. Like they just do. And there'll be people that have argued in our comments about this. Characters are what keeps the game alive, man.
I mean,
like,
it's literally just true. Character, like, and I hate to say this because I don't even mean this in a mean way, because I do think fighting game players have, like, you should get what you want. Like rollback is fine. But the scene for Dragon Ball FighterZ would be way more active if instead of rollback, if we never got rollback, if the internet connection online got worse, but we still got characters, the game would be 3 times bigger than it is now.
It just makes no
5 times
sense.
bigger.
man.
It makes no sense for it to not have Beast Gohan.
About to say a Beast Gohan drop when that movie came out.
It would be the biggest fighting game. It would be #1 at Evo tomorrow.
Dragon Ball Diamond dropping like as it's coming out, and then like, dude, see that's why they got to bring series back, because they have to have new content to be able to put into these games. Even I'm not fighters, so this is a terrible example because that game is dead, but like all their other games, right? Anyway, there you go. Based or cringe? I'm saying based. This was actually a good list. I have seen other lists that were nowhere near this good. I think this is a really good list. Good job, Darren. Thank you guys for supporting the podcast. Again, you can find bonus content at patreon.com/keymoments and clicking join here on YouTube. Also, shout out to Toasty for manning the main workstation over there. That was absolutely sick. Huge shout out to Toasty. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I believe do you hear some music, Doto? I think I hear some music.
Yeah, I do actually. It's really loud and
Wait.
I wish it would stop.
Wait. Ah!